Hello students, today let me tell you something about I'm going to explain your third poem of your syllabus, that is Keeping Quiet. Keeping Quiet, this title is suggesting that the poet who is poet here, first of all look at it, Pablo Neruda, and it is the pen name of Neftali Ricardo Reis Bosalto. So the real name of the poet is this one, Neftali Ricardo Reis Bosalto. But he adopted his pen name, means just for writing his works, he adopted this name. Clear? And he is Nobel Prize winning poet. So here in this poem, the poet is requested to the human beings for keeping quiet for some time. Okay? For keeping quiet for some time, and by this we can understand that what is the importance of being quiet or remain silent for some time. So let me consider about the first of all title. This poem talks against the ceaseless activity which the human beings is engaged all the time, and we keep on doing what the business of the life demands without considering the results of our actions. So through this poem, I just want to tell you about the introduction of this poem, that in this poem the poet Pablo Neruda aims to appeal to the readers to take some time keeping quiet, to take some time out of their busy life for a little introspection. And because you can see here introspection and the creating the feeling of mutual understanding among human beings. So he is asking for the introspection and the retrospection also. So the title Keeping Quiet is symbolic of stopping all the activities and keep the mind quiet by not doing anything that is harmful for the Mother Earth, for the creatures, and even for the human being. But here to question ourselves, he's making a request to the human being that stop doing activities for some time, be quiet for some time, be stand still, and ask a question and understand the purpose of the world that humans have created around themselves. Clear, beta? And now what is the theme of this poem? The theme of this poem is that in this poem, the poet advocates to keep quiet, to stand still, be still for a while, and to understand ourselves, to analyze ourselves, to introspect ourselves, and understand every human being's activities and what are the effect of those activities on the world, on the Mother Earth, on the other species, and the environment. And he wants to build a peaceful and the harmonious world all over. And here poet Pablo Neruda is also asking to all the human beings to stop all the worldly activities for a while and spend few quiet moments in introspection, to think about ourselves, to do analyze of oneself, that whether we are doing the right one or the wrong one. Okay, so Pablo Neruda is, you can see here also, that talks about the necessity of being quiet and do introspection, peep into ourselves and create a feeling of mutual understanding among all the human beings. So before you read, you should think about it, that what does the title of the poem suggest, that we should be keep quiet for some time, we should peep into ourselves, we should introspect ourselves, we should retrospect, we should create harmony and the mutual understanding and the feeling of brotherhood and a peaceful environment and the calmness, and stop all the activities which are harming directly or indirectly even human being, even Mother Earth, even the environment, and if we will so say in one word, the whole universe. Okay, so let's start with the poem first. Now we will count to 12 and we will all keep still. Here the poet asking that he's urging to the human beings that please all the human race do one activity just by the saying of me that we will count to 12. We here the poet is also including himself with the entire human race. He is saying that let we stop for some time and count up to 12. Here 12 is giving us the symbolic of 12 months and the 12 hours in a day, because as you know that it is a measuring unit 12. Otherwise poet can took here 10 minutes or up to 20, up to 15, but he took 12. Why? Because human being is busy with the activities for the during these measuring time and the measuring units like 12 months and the 12 day in a year, in a day, 12 hours in a day and 12 month in a year. Okay, and we all will keep quiet, all will keep still, stand still for some time, and we should be quiet for some time, and after counting 12 we will keep silent for some time. We will keep, we here, he is repeating this word again and again, means Pablo Neruda is including himself along with the human race. Clear beta? So by these two lines he is saying that let we count up to 12 ourselves, and after counting 12 we will be stand still, we will be quiet, we will be calm for some time, for some moment. Clear? For once on the face of the earth, let's not speak in any language, let's not stop for 1 second and not move our arms so much. So again look here, for once, only for some time, it would be the first time in the world history, in the human history, that it would be the first time that someone is asking for being silent to the all human race, to the entire human race for some time. That's why he's saying for once only, please, for one moment only on the face of this earth. Means it is happening first time on the earth that let we all be silent for some time and let's not speak in any language. Let's not speak means he is saying he is against to speak any language. He is saying that we are not allowed to speak even a single word, to utter a single word. Means there should be no language for some moment, for a few moments, for some time. We are not allowed to speak in any language. Why any language? Because by sharing any language, he just want to focus on this thing that language is also a kind of barrier, because it is a global phenomena these days that there are the many disputes and the fights just because of the language, because everyone is thinking that our language should be dominate over the others, and that's why he's saying that so that there should not be any kind of conflict and the dispute. That's why the poet is asking to the human beings that there should not be any single word, we should not utter even a single word in any language, because also language is also a source of conflicts and the fight and the dispute. And that's why he's urging to human being that let's not speak in any language, let's stop for 1 second. He's not asking for a long time, just for the 1 second. Let's stop. At least we should show, we should display, we should express our unity. Okay, a unity that entire human race at one time, just for the 1 second, all are silent and not move our arms. Again here beta, arms. So arms is giving here two meaning. Okay, one is arms, one is the arms of the clock. Another the 2-3 meanings are giving here by the this word arms. One is the arms of the clock. Second one is our body part, arm, as for involving in any activity, for indulging in any activity. So we just move our arms, move our hands, and only then it would be possible to perform that activity. And the third one is weapon, which are used for the wars, for the destruction. Okay, so everything means if we are moving the if the clock is moving and we are busy all the time along with the clock, means during daytime we are busy with the different activities, so we should not move according to the arms of the clock. No, we should not move for some time our arms, our own body parts, and we should not move any weapon, because all these things are which are directly or indirectly making us indulge in the destructive things, in the destructive disastrous results. Okay, so here arms is giving here two meanings. One is arm, our body part. The second one is the weapons which are used in the wars. Okay, so here in the first stanza, and consider on it that there is no any rhyming scheme. Earth, language, second, much. So it is written in blank verse. When there is no any rhyming word has been used or no rhyming scheme is there with the stanza, then you can say that it is written in blank verse. Okay, and no meter, because you can see that here line also, this line is somewhat lengthy and this is short, and this one is too short, and again it is lengthy. So no meter and the no rhyming scheme has been used in this poem by the poet. But many poetic devices has been used, like here arms. So paradoxically he is using arms. One side he is saying that the arms of our body, and the another side is focusing on the weapons which are used in the wars. Okay, so better we will complete this poem in the next video. Okay, for this video up to here only. So up to here. Okay, thank you very much.